News 8 is your local election headquarters. This November, some Connecticut voters will play a crucial role in deciding control of Congress. Voters in the state's 5th congressional district will once again choose between incumbent Democrat Jahana Hayes and former Republican State Senator George Logan. News 8 political contributor Mike Cerulli is examining Logan's record before November's election.
We have to look at the results from the last time we were in this race together to now. Things have only gotten worse. Things have only gotten more expensive.
George Logan is campaigning against incumbent Democratic Congresswoman Jahana Hayes. He says the incumbent's party has enacted spending and regulatory policies that have contributed to inflation. He points to his record in the state's Senate as evidence he would work toward affordability.
I fought against regularly increased regulations, right? I think we need less regulations, not more. I believe we need to support small businesses, which I did as a state legislature. I plan on doing that in Washington as well. The main issue that I'm hearing is about affordability. We need to do things to make things more affordable for folks.
Logan's message on the economy is also tied to his message on another top issue for voters, crime. He sees inner city crime as a particular barrier for economic development.
If we have safer communities, if folks feel more comfortable living in those communities, if businesses are attracted to come into our urban areas more than they are now, Waterbury and Danbury and New Britain and my hometown Meriden, I believe that it will just improve all of our communities.
He touts a vote he took to help ban so-called ghost guns in Connecticut.
I believe that, for example, the ghost gun bill, having firearms without registration on or serial numbers was something that I voted in favor of.
Logan also voted against the 2020 Police Accountability Bill, which was drafted in response to the death of George Floyd and contained measures intended to curb police misconduct. Opponents like Logan said the bill hamstrung police. Today, he points to many police departments still working to meet staffing goals.
Waterbury is the police department is practically begging, for help, for resources to help them to enforce the laws that are on the book.
The GOP candidate says in D.C. he'll prioritize funding for law enforcement.
We need to encourage investments here in Connecticut, right? And we do that by making our communities safer, right? So we help to restore security. We help to provide funding for law enforcement.
We reached out to Congresswoman Hayes to conduct a similar conversation about her record. Through a spokesperson, she declined to be interviewed for this story. I'm Mike Cerulli, News 8.